What's up, folks?
What's up?
I'm Chris.
I'm Sean.
And this is the Whiskey Noobs. And we bring you another episode of
What's in the glass?
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 It is most likely whiskey.
It is. I've not yet decided to pour you anything
Color
other than whiskey.
is it's not screaming bourbon. It's a little on the lighter side for a bourbon, on the darker side for a rye. So it's kind of in that weird territory.
Yeah.
Looks like it's got some decent legs on it. It's sticking to the glass kind of nicely. Trying to aerate it here, get some good oxygenation. Definitely smells like bourbon. It's got quite a bit of wood influence on the nose. It's got that caramel and butterscotch and vanilla thing going on.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a nice little heat to it, but not too overpowering. All right, let's get into the palate here.
Yeah, we're gonna drink it.
It's bold.
Decadent.
It's spicy, like from a cinnamon perspective or like a brown sugar perspective.
The cinnamon's exactly what I got on.
Yeah, cinnamon, brown sugar.
Yep.
It's got some nice warmth to it.
Some baking spices in the.
I was off on the proof. It's drinking hotter than it smelled on the nose. I'm thinking this is more in the 110 to 115 territory. That's just off of one pour.
Sure.
But it's definitely hotter than what the nose tells you it's going to taste like, or drink like.
I agree. The nose is definitely more mellow. When it hits the palate, it is like a freaking disco.
Yeah, even after having it, the nose is still very mellow compared to the palate.
Oh.
The nose is bringing out way more now
vanilla bean
that I've refreshed from the coffee.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, it's got a really nice vanilla, almost like the vanilla extract that you would have in your cupboard.
Yeah, vanilla. Yeah, that vanilla bean.
Wow, man.
Yeah.
If I was going to pick one thing that I'm not enjoying about it, it is how dry the finish is right now.
Yeah, it is.
Like if I'm going to pick out, and I'm being really nitpicky, this is a good whiskey.
Yeah.
Proof-wise, I'm going to say this is a 108.
All right, that's very specific.
Well, I mean, I have to be. Like, if I give a range, no one trusts me. So, I'm going to say it's 108. I think this is bourbon. I will tell you a couple things that it's reminiscent of. It's very wild turkey Kentucky bourbon to me.
Okay.
Like, it reminds me of, like, if you were to find this happy medium between the Wild Turkey 101 and the Rare Breed. And it's a good whiskey. Like, this is like right in the middle for me on both those from a proof perspective. Yeah. I'm really enjoying it.
No, I'm not throwing you out. I just love the specificity.
It's a strong pour. It's drinking like a wild turkey to me.
Yeah.
It's drinking like a Kentucky bourbon. It's delicious. I think it's 108 proof. I know there's a lot of really good bourbon in the $60 price point.
Yeah. So
I'm going to say I would pay $60 for this because if this is higher than that, there are other, like for example, Rare Breed would be something that I would reach for.
Sure, a Rare Breed's a deal.
If this was higher than that, like I would reach for that $60 or under $60. There's a lot of single barrel bourbons that I would reach for that are under that $60 mark. So I'm going to say what I would pay for it, based the fact that this is bourbon. It is pretty. I don't know. I guess I don't want to say basic because it's not basic. It's really good.
No, it's got some complexity.
But it's firmly in that bourbon category.
Yes.
I'm going to say $60. I would definitely buy it.
Okay.
And it's good. I mean, it's good. The finish is less dry. The more it sits with you.
It's a long finish.
I'm still getting it.
Yeah, same. Like, it is a long finish. It doesn't go away quick. Like, you can't drink a lot of other stuff after this. I mean,
more of the cinnamon, more of the apple.
Yep.
It's a good pour.
It is.
So here comes the big reveal.
Yeah. All right. Close your eyes.
What is in the glass? 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 What is in the glass?
Turn your head.
What is in the glass? 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 What is in the glass?
Here we go. It's a Russell. I know, right? You were so specific with that. What would fall between a 101, a Wild Turkey, and a Rare Breed, right? Like, seriously, that was Chris, that was spot on.
All right, so this is a Wild Turkey product.
Yep.
Proof, pretty close. It's 110 proof.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
I said 108.
Yeah.
I got pretty close. And, you know, it doesn't matter now. No one will believe me. But in my head, I was thinking 110.
Well, you said 110 to 115.
Well, I was thinking like 110,
yeah.
and I'm like, there's so few 110s out there. You know, I'm going to go with 108.
They're usually a 110. Yeah, it's pretty much, they've nailed it down to the 110. Yeah. So here, this is a store pick, okay? So yeah. So this is a Total Wine and More pick.
I'm actually really surprised you bought this bottle.
I bought it for you.
I get it. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
But like all the Russells, you've not really had a Russells you've really enjoyed.
Here's why I bought it. 2 reasons.
Yeah.
1, it's a store pick.
Yeah.
Right. 2, there was a big pink sign, bright pink sign that says, "This is delicious." I was like, why would I not buy that?
I gotta buy it.
And it was $65. So I was like, it's a Russell's Reserve store pick for $65. I know Chris is gonna love it.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure what I would think of it. I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah.
A lot. They were right. It was delicious, and there you go. I mean,
here's what I'll say about Russells. I've not had a Russells to me that's just absolutely blown my mind.
No.
Right? I've not had a Russells that's just like,
no.
But I do think that Russells has quite a bit of an edge or a lead over a lot of other bourbons out there. Right?
Yeah.
It's just they're really consistent in the product they put out. Obviously, they would be coming from Wild Turkey.
Yeah.
I just think that the flavor profiles are really within the lines of bourbon. You know it's Kentucky bourbon when you're having it.
Yes.
Like that's the one thing that stood out to me.
I agree with that.
You know, even if I
There's something about it. There's something about
Sure.
it that just says this is that Kentucky bourbon.
Even if I had not have guessed that it was the right distiller, even if I hadn't guessed the Wild Turkey, right?
You were spot on with that. Yeah.
Being able to pick out that it's a Kentucky bourbon is one of the first things that you get with bourbon. It's like, all right, this is Kentucky bourbon.
This isn't just a bourbon that's finishing in oak.
We do a fairly good job of guessing Tennessee whiskeys.
Sure.
Right?
Yep.
One would say Tennessee bourbon, but they don't like that term.
No. They want to
so
be separated,
Tennessee whiskeys. But you know, you start getting those regions down. Like we're really good at guessing Texas whiskeys because of the funk that's there.
The way they're finishing the heat and things. Yeah, it just gives it a funk. Yeah.
Wild Turkey, it's really high up on my list of mainstream distillers that I have a lot of respect for.
Yeah, it is.
Because I've not had a Wild Turkey product that I've disliked.
You haven't.
There's not been one that I'm just like, I don't like this.
No.
I'm not going to go out there and say that.
By a couple, but yeah.
Sure, they're some of them are just okay, but there's nothing bad coming out of Wild Turkey.
It's good.
You know, there's nothing coming out of Wild Turkey. They're just like, this is not good.
I couldn't agree more with that. Yeah, I agree.
So this is a single barrel.
Yeah.
110 proof.
Yeah.
From Wild Turkey. I'm pretty happy with my guesses. This is good. It's really good stuff.
It is.
Thank you so much for sharing it.
Yeah, man. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, it was good. It was exciting.
Folks, if you're watching this video on Instagram, be sure to head over to YouTube and check us out there. Ring the notification bell. You'll stay up to date on all the new videos we have coming out. You can find the link for YouTube in our Instagram bio.
Yep.
If you're watching this on YouTube, please check us out on Instagram.
If you haven't checked us out on Instagram, you're missing out because that is where the action is.
Yeah, lots of great lives. Yeah. We enjoy the community over there. It's incredible.
Yeah.
Giveaways, lots of fun stuff. Go check it out.
Yep.
You can find the link for that in the description for this video if you're watching on YouTube. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Chris.
I'm Sean.
We're the Whiskey Noobs, and we need more whiskey.
We're empty.
Cheers till next time.